An example of something that is one-to-one would be the social security number thing I was talking about. One human can have one social security number. A specific social security number can only have one human. That is one-to-one. If a human could have more than one social security number, it would be one human to multiple social security numbers. So let's say you have a social security number of 8. I know that's never going to happen, but whatever. You can't have Bill and then Blake. Let's say these are two people. They can't both have the same social security number. Because if they did, and you're referencing the person with a social security of number of 8, you would get Bill and Blake. That's just not going to happen. Now let's say you have just Bill, and then you have the numbers 8 and 12. He has a social security number of 8, and he also has a social security number of 12. That can't happen either. Bill can't have the social security numbers 8 and 12 because a social security number is supposed to be for a specific person. You can't have two of them. That's like having two birthdays. It's impossible. You go to a college, alright? And then every single college student, when they graduate, let's just say they get a college description. A student description that tells about the student and what they've accomplished. So you're going to a college, and your student ID is 3012. Now, on the student description, it has a student ID of 3012. Now this description will forever be in the college database, so they can know about all the students they've ever had. So this will say blah 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 about the student, okay? Now these are connected obviously. So this student ID is the same as this one. So the message is about the student with the ID of 3012. Now the thing is, you can't have two messages about the same student, because if they have one about ID 3012 over here, what if it says something different? Because, I mean, if it doesn't say something different, then why do you need two? You don't. So that could be conflicting. So this is a one-to-one. One student can have one message about them. One message about them can go to one student. This isn't going to be students with the IDs of 3012, 13, and 14. It's just 3012. That is a one-to-one relationship. I hope that makes sense. And like I said, by the end of the series you'll get it, because I'm going to make a sweet database with tons of crappy information you'll never need, and you'll learn all of it, I swear. Okay guys, as you can see, we have two tables here. We have classes over here, then we have teachers over here. There's two classes, math and English. There's one teacher, Joe. Now, one class is only allowed to have one teacher for this case. I know there's some classes with multiple teachers, but for this example, each class only has one teacher. So Joe is a math teacher. But guess what? Joe is also an English teacher. You see that? Now let's say we have Jim. Jim is a math teacher. Uh-oh, look, math has two teachers. That's not allowed. That's because it's a one-to-many. One teacher can have many classes, but one class can only have one teacher. That's because it's one-to-many. So let me repeat that. A teacher can have multiple classes, but a class can only have one teacher. It's a one-to-many relationship.